How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace. Today I am once again joined by Twinkly.
Hello, thank you for having me back.
Absolutely. And today we are checking out Pentatonix Daft Punk Medley. So, I've heard quite a bit about this one, and I've heard really good things. And if I had to guess, Pentatonix is going to do a bunch of Daft Punk like songs, or maybe they are doing a bunch of Daft Punk songs. It could be in the style of Daft Punk, or it could be a bunch of
Mhm.
songs that kind of just weave together, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't really know anything about Daft Punk other than that one really popular song they have that gets played around on the radio a lot. So I know their general sound, but I don't know what to expect for this, but I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. They do have quite a few popular songs. I want to
Oh.
say, yeah, I think at least currently there's only like one, maybe two on the radio. But if I
Mhm.
had to guess, the one that you're probably thinking of is the Get Lucky song.
Oh, yeah, yep, wanting to get lucky, yep.
Yeah. Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger is another insanely popular one.
Oh, I did not know that was by them. Okay, okay,
Okay,
so I
so
might know a few of them actually.
then I'm gonna stop spoiling any other Daft Punk
Oh,
songs just in case.
sounds good. I'll just go in fully blind.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know anything about Pentatonix?
So, no, I have never even heard the name in my life.
Okay. So you know what? I'm not going to spoil anything about this either, just like we did for the Angelina Jordan video. We're just going to go in. I'll explain a little bit during the halfway point when we pause and
Okay,
discuss. So I'm
perfect.
ready to get started, but before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. Tells me I'm doing the right thing, going the right direction, all those good things. Don't forget to check the description of the video as well. There's a lot of cool things in there. All our socials are in there. Go over there and say hi. Hello.
Yeah, hit us up, say hey, you know.
If you're interested in doing a priority request, there's a Buy Me a Coffee link. The link to the video we reacted to is also in there. And without further ado, Pentatonix, the Daft Punk medley. Here we go.
Oh, I'm excited.
Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag and drop it, zip, unzip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, call it, jam, unlock it, surf it, scroll it, pause it, click it, cross it, back it, switch, update it, name it, rate it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, technologic. One more time. One more time.
Like the legend of the phoenix, yeah. All ends with beginnings. It keeps the planet spinning. The force from the beginning. No.
We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cause to the stars.
Say, we're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get sun. We're up all night to get fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get sun. We're up all night to get fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get up all night to get lucky.
Last night I had this dream about you. In this dream I'm dancing right beside you. There's nothing wrong with just a little bit of fun. We were dancing all night long. Oh, I don't know what to do about this dream and you. I hope this dream comes true. One more time. Hey, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, and stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate.
I paused it on the brightest screen ever, but you know what? I'm just gonna minimize. It's fine.
It's all good. That was good timing. It was like as soon as the beat dropped, it was good timing.
I had a feeling we were about to go into another one without really much of a pause, so I was like, you know what? This might be the best time to stop and discuss.
Yeah.
So, this is Pentatonix.
They're really good. So do they just do all a cappella?
Yes, they are an a
Okay.
cappella group. In the screenshot that we have right now, Mitch is in the
Mm,
middle right there. That's Mitch.
gotcha.
And to his right is Scott with the white hair and the white eyebrows, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Kirsten over on the left with the blue hair
Mm-hmm.
and the makeup.
Gotcha.
Probably the one out of all five of these that kind of went all out with the design and everything.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. She did the thing. She went all out and I respect it.
Yes. And then over to the right of Scott, we have Matt wearing
Okay.
the visor. And then over to the far left is Avi.
Gotcha.
So Avi is the one who left in 2017 and went and did his own solo career, which I actually reacted to one of his songs that got released today.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if that kind of gives you an idea of when we're reacting to this. So yeah, I like how they're doing. Like I love the context that they're doing. It looks like
Mhm.
Matt either wanted to just go with the visor or maybe couldn't, because I can't touch my eyeballs. I can't wear contacts at all. It freaks me out, you know. So
Yeah.
maybe he just opted for the visor instead. Who knows?
True. Who knows? Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, I can't even really watch people put contacts in without flinching. So if that's the reasoning, then that's so valid on him.
Yeah, I totally get it. It works. Like this is
Yeah.
because Daft Punk. If I remember, it's two guys and they wear helmets, and you don't really get to see their faces. So in a way, it kind of pays homage to that a little bit.
Oh, that is true. It is like
Mm.
a nice little nod or like a nice little, if you pick it up or if you know, then it does seem kind of intentional in that sense as well.
And looking at Avi over on the left, the far left, like his eyes are kind of red, so these contacts might be causing some irritation.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those you know, they're doing it for the song, but mad respect. That would not be pleasant, I imagine.
Art is pain. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I want to say they actually got an award for this song and video. I could be wrong, but yeah, I think it's totally worth it. You know, going through
Mhm.
a little bit of pain for getting awards and
For
things like that.
sure. Yeah, I don't know like their overall feel or vibe or like if they do things like this consistently, like they keep a certain type of like a standout look that applies in every video that they do. But it is really cool it's to have that sort of like consistency among all of them.
Yeah, and the way it's been described, the three up front, Kirsten, Mitch, and Scott, they typically do the most changes. I think it was described as like they're kind of like chameleons a little bit because they do so
Oh,
much.
I see.
Lately, like especially in the later ones, Mitch typically has kind of like a mohawk, kind of like a mohawk mullet kind of thing going.
Oh, okay, I see. Fun.
Yeah. And I'm guessing Scott kind of frosted his hair for this one because usually it's more blonde.
Hey, you gotta respect it. It's like one thing to be like very talented with the singing and the talent of the acapella, but
Mm.
to kind of go all out for the visuals as well. I do have to say, just like watching this without having any prior knowledge of them, it is very eye-grabbing. Like it's just the visuals are very cool as well, and it seems to like add to the overall vibe of it.
Yeah, it's definitely attention grabbing. It really says, "Hey, check this out."
Yeah, and it's just like very well done and how it bounces between all of them and they all have their own moment to be showcased and how it's very kind of like fast and upbeat like the music. It's really cool.
Yeah. So going into like what they do in the group themselves. So especially in this song, both Matt and Avi are doing like beatboxing and bass.
Okay.
And then Mitch is usually the one that's able to hit the highest pitches.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then Scott and Kirsten, you know, like they have some range with their voice as well, but I believe Mitch
Mhm.
has the most range.
He's got a really nice voice. Kirsten's voice is really incredible as well, and it is nice to have that kind of a like change in tone as well from in contrast to like the deeper voices as well.
Yes, definitely. So it creates a fuller like effect.
Oh, absolutely. They all complement each other very
Yes.
well. It's nice.
Agreed. Yes, I 100% agree with that. And I like how at least Scott, Mitch, and Kirsten are all taking turns with the songs themselves.
Yes, that is a good point. Yeah. The way that, yeah, they're bouncing between all of them, but there are certain segments where one of them is at the forefront like a bit more. It makes it very interesting to like watch and listen. It's The way it flows is very nice.
The other thing that I noticed, this medley that they're doing, they are pulling from the songs themselves. They're mashing them all up together. I believe each time they're singing is a different Daft Punk song. I've heard a few of them. Like we definitely heard the Get Lucky song in there.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But yeah, so I definitely recognize some stuff.
Yeah, I definitely a lot of it sounds familiar. So and the way it's meshed together is really cool.
Yeah,
So
I agree. And one other thing before we jump into it, I believe the blue contacts and the blue hair and everything is a reference to some of the music videos that Daft Punk did. They did a series of cartoon kind of borderline anime style music videos that kind of formed a story. It was a band that they were all blue, and they go through some like things that happen in the video and everything, but they start off blue. So I think that's kind of paying homage to the videos as well.
oh, that's neat. That's a cool little attention to detail.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm liking this so far. I really am, and I'm ready to get back to it. So I say we get back to it. So here
Oh, yeah.
we go.
We're gonna celebrate. Harder, make it better. Do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever. Our work is never over. Work it harder, make it better. Do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever. Our work is never over. Work it harder, make it better. Do it faster, makes us more than ever. Our work is never over. Work it harder, make it better. Do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever. Our work is never over.
Television, who's the nation? Oh yeah, television, who's the nation?
Music's got me feeling so free. Celebrating, dance so free. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate and dance so free. Tonight, hey, just feel it. Music's got me feeling me. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate and dance to the stars. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night to get fun. We're up for one more night. All night to get some. Celebration. Feeling so free. Whoa, one more night. Up all night to the sun. Celebration. Feeling so. Our work is never over.
Thank you guys so much for watching our Daft Punk medley. Exciting news, our album is out today. I know we've worked very hard on it. It's been a long journey, but it's now out, so pick it up on iTunes or Amazon.
Yes, and we're going on a European tour, and we're so excited. Tickets are going very quickly, though, so please check our website, ptxofficial.com, for more info. Also, we're going on another tour in 2014. Please check below for the dates. And tickets will be available November 7th is VIP tickets, and then November 8th is general admission.
Also, we know a lot of you guys have been wanting to cover Run to You, so you can go on our website, ptxofficial.com, and you can download the sheet music. And
Can't wait.
don't forget to subscribe.
We love
See
you
y'all
guys.
later.
You
Bye.
guys subscribe.
Okay, wow. That was cool. I like that.
So it is kind of cool to actually just hear them talk.
It is, yeah. It really is because I mean, acapella it's such like a cool talent, and then often it sounds very different from someone's speaking voice. So it
Yeah.
is really cool.
Also, they said they're getting ready for the 2014 tour, so this is over 10 years old at this point.
Wow, I did catch that as well. I was thinking this was a lot more recent. It aged very well, like that.
Yeah.
You didn't really see too many like groups doing things like that back a decade ago, or not that I
Yeah.
was really aware of anyway.
So yeah, there are, from my understanding, there's 3 big a cappella groups. So you have Pentatonix, that's probably like the most probably successful one, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's probably the most successful. But you also have Home Free and Voice Play.
Okay. I haven't really listened to a lot of like a cappella groups, so it's all kind of new to me. So I'd love to watch more. That was really cool.
Yeah, and going back to like, there weren't too many. Like back then, a cappella, like record companies didn't really see it as, oh, this is gonna make a ton of money. Like it just wasn't lucrative at that time, I guess, and that's why Pentatonix went to YouTube. and that's where they started to really take off, and then they just went from there. At least that's how it was described to me from what I remember. So I could have mixed up a few things, but I think that's about right.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it makes sense. Like, if at the time there wasn't, or I guess a lot of music companies thought, hey, maybe there's not like a market for this. I think it's really cool that they sort of, if that is the case, that they took it into their own hands. And I guess that probably paved the way for a lot of the other groups who have popped up in the scene in the last decade, because they kind of probably showed like, hey, we did it and it can be done. And now they're probably wildly successful, I imagine, and rightfully so. So that's kind of cool that they just took it into their own hands and sort of set this new standard for like that type of genre, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So going back to the video, they continued, like, as soon as we hit play again, they went into harder, better, faster, stronger, which I think they did a phenomenal job with that. We got to see the blacklight effect, at least with Kirsten. And well, you kind of get to see it with everybody, but it really showed Kirsten with it. I kind of wish, I mean, we did get to see it, but I kind of wish we got to see everybody, at least for more than a few frames.
Yeah, I do get what you're saying. I think I recall the moment that little transition into that style came up, and I was thinking to myself like, this is really cool, and then it was
Yeah.
very short lived, and it kind of, as soon as you got to kind of like process it and appreciate it, it was gone.
It's gone, yeah.
Yeah, that was a really cool visual though. I do agree that I wish we got a bit more of that, or
Yeah.
I a bit more of everyone else anyway.
Yeah, and I really like how they had the glow sticks like on their faces and stuff. I thought it was really cool, like a cool effect.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
big props for the visuals as well. Like I mean even just listening to it is one thing, but when seeing how it was cut up and edited and all the production that went into it is really impressive.
yeah, with all the squares, it kind of reminded me of the Brady Bunch a little bit.
Oh yeah, I could absolutely see that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, that's fun.
I really like this one. I have been checking a few Pentatonix lately, as of late, and I definitely I intend to check out more going forward, and I'm excited to continue the acapella journey with all three groups, equally as much as I can.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'd like to listen to more of their stuff and check out some of those other groups and dabble into it a bit more. It's really cool. I really enjoyed it.
So yeah, that is Pentatonix. If y'all have any suggestions or anything we should know about, definitely drop it in the comments. We'd love to check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. Tells me I'm doing the right thing, going in the right direction, all those good things. Don't forget to check the description of the video as well. There's a lot of cool things in there. All our socials are in there. You can go over there and say hi. Hello.
Yeah, pop in, say hey, hit us up. This was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me on your channel.
Oh, thank you for joining. The release schedule always drop a couple of days early, so if you want a sneak peek as to what's coming out the following week, that's the best way to do that. If you're interested in doing a priority request, there's a Buy Me a Coffee link. The link to the video we reacted to is also in there, and I think that's about it for this reaction. Check you out in the next one. Bye, guys.